Hi, my name is Vania Magda. So today I'm going to talk about translating a text. The focus topic of this video is about translating paragraph and dialogue from Indonesian to proper English. So first, before we start talking about this paragraph and dialogue further, I'm going to touch upon a little bit about literary translation. So literary translation is an act of translating poem, books, novel, etc into multiple languages to reach wider audience. So that's the purpose of translating and the goal of this profession. So let's start with case one. So this is translating Indonesian paragraph into proper English. So without further ado, let's start talking about the analysis part of this video. I'm not going to read the paragraphs because I think it's going to take too much of the time of this video. It's going to make the video a lot more longer. So as for this translation, I use through translation. This is the name of the translation procedure from Newmark, 1988. So the true translation is where translated text is literal translation of the source text with no changes to be found. Because I think as for this particular text, I think it's easy to translate and there are not many changes that needs to be done in order to make the text appropriate and fit with English grammar, etc. I think. And as for the method, I use word for word translation where the word order of the source text is mostly preserved. As for the equivalence problems, once again, with translating text, I think it's hard to find the equivalent of certain words. So I did find some part of this Indonesian paragraph that I think I did a little bit that I found really hard. As like, for example, I think to choose the perfect word to translate peristiwa. So in this translated version, I choose affair instead of event. And the reason behind it, because I think affair is really fit with the text, the tone of the text. I think it's more make the text even more like intimate and romantic in some way, because I think the tone of this text is very much romantic. So I think translated the word peristiwa to event, I think it's going to make the text less romantic and it's not fit with the tone that the writers of this text is intended. And as for the word, another one is the word daging. So I choose flesh instead of meat because I think meat is really mostly synonymous with food, and I think flesh is more fitting with like describing human being, human bodies. Now move on to case two. So case two, unlike case one, it's paragraph. Now this is dialogue. So with the analysis part of this case, pretty much I use the same translating procedure and translation method. And as for the equivalence problems, yeah, I did find some problem. I think it's all about choosing the right word when you are trying to translate something. With the word basah, I choose the word moist because I think instead of wet, I think wet really synonymous about describing an object. I think that table is wet, that chair is wet. So I think moist is really synonymous with describing something like food, in my opinion. And I think that is it for my translation analysis. I think what's important about translating something, it's research, a lot of research, so you can find the perfect translation procedure and method that fit with what the text demands. And I think that is it from me. Thank you for watching.